Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the second channel. Inside of today's video, we've got a very exciting day because balance changes have dropped. There's a ton of stuff to take a look at. So, of course, over the next, I don't know, 3-4 days, maybe even a week, we'll be discovering the meta and really trying to finalize things. So it's going to be pretty fun. This is the time of the update cycle every month or so that I really enjoy the most, just discovering things, seeing who's good, who's bad. So today's video, you'll see by the title already, but I'm just going to anticipate and see how this draft develops. But I want to play one of the 3 new brawlers that got buffed. So the Mandy buff, by the way, is bugged. I think it's really weird. Everyone's saying it's bugged. So we're not going to be picking Mandy. It's either Maisie, Penny, or Squeak. I've got a good feeling that Penny and Squeak will be very meta, like near the top of the meta, because those buffs are substantial. And Maisie's going to be like, I feel like people might be sleeping on the Maisie one a little bit, but I don't really anticipate it being like game breaking strong again. So it's probably going to be, well, it's going to be Penny or Squeak for sure, because it's actually pretty good for Penny, pretty good for Squeak as well. I'm anticipating maybe a Squeak. What about, I really would love to see, I would love to be live right now to see what you guys wanted to see the most. But we're actually, we go with Squeak? We're going to go with Squeak, okay? Because it's heist. We have more potential to super, even though in this map, Safe Zone's a good Penny map, to be honest, because you get the turret down the left-hand side, it can deal some good damage. So we're going to go with Chain Reaction. We're going to go with Damage Gear as well. And yeah, let's just run with it. So if you didn't know, actually, I need to check the notes myself. Let me quickly get that up before we go into the game. I think the Squeak buff was 7%, if I can remember off the top of my head, which is actually a good amount. So let's take a look. Buffs. Squeak's main attack went from 2,160 to 2,320, so near enough a 200 damage buff. Doesn't sound like a lot, but a 7% buff normally is the sweet spot, I would say, where you start to really feel the difference. So I think Squeak would definitely be a meta brawler. So I'm so excited. I'm literally choking on my words right now. So if you guys are unaware as well, I'll be streaming the push to Masters after this video, so probably like 30 minutes after this video I'll be live on my main channel just to discover things even more. And I think by the end of that stream I'll really get to understand who is good and who is not. So already getting some really good damage on this Colette. Mandy's going to go for the kill instead of just getting safe damage. That's one thing you should never do, by the way. Just if you play Mandy in heist, it's always super to safe. There's no point trying to get kills. That's what you use Mandy for, right? Okay, that's going to be bad super to be honest. Actually, no, it's going to be right. Connects onto Mandy. That's okay. Make sure the Colette doesn't creep up on us here. Okay, I'm really liking this buff so far. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's just been feeling nice. Every time I hit someone, it actually feels like my shots do something, which is good. I know we're probably not facing off against the best of players right now. Right, we're one shot away from the hypercharge. Let's see if we can... Oh, misclicked the hypercharge button. Doesn't matter. Okay, just forget that even happened. This Jessie is completely lost. This might be a 3-game episode today. 3 games of Squeak. By this rate. Okay, we can slow the Colette. Beautiful. Oh, bro, I wanted some supercharge. Come on, this Jessie's so lost. I kind of feel bad. This is just bullying at this point. They can't do a single thing. I mean, Squeak is feeling fantastic. Let's throw a hypercharge super on the safe. Let's see whether that even does anything. Okay, the second hypercharge just flies off. Don't even know where it's off to. But that was great. I know the level of competition in this game isn't particularly the highest, but it just felt good. Just felt nice. Especially with Chain Reaction. You're nearly getting like 2.7k damage a shot. That's pretty good. I rate it. Alright, but again, like the final verdict definitely will come in a few days, and definitely when I play it a lot more. Probably going to just spam the new buff brawlers a lot in my ranked games just to really test things out, because again, most of the changes were actually nerfs, which I'm actually a big fan of. They're the ones that I wanted the most when asked from the dev team, like what I want to see, buffs and nerfs. I want to see more nerfs and buffs, just because I think that's a better way to actually make the meta more balanced, especially considering it's World Finals. I think it's even more important than ever in the year to make things as balanced as possible, because yeah, as a content creator, I don't actually mind so much the carnage, like when the new brawler becomes broken, or just when the brawler gets buffs broken. I don't mind it for the content, and it's quite fun for a little while as long as they're quick to nerf it. But when it's towards World Finals and literally like so much prize money's on the line, I don't want there to be a clown meta, you know. World Finals is at the end of this month, by the way, if you're wondering. If you are wondering, I'm not competing in it because bro is washed. Actually, no, bro is too good. World Finals, I would win the tournament by myself. What am I talking about? As I proceed to miss a million shots. So I've literally done nothing. Other than waffle this game, I've done nothing. This is what happens when I just talk instead of just trying to play. I can't do anything. So let's throw super on Jesse here. Could have maybe gone for the safe instead. But it doesn't matter. We're in the pocket here. It's going to be really annoying for them to pinch me out. Let's see if Colette follows us this way. No, okay. We can just get some free safe damage then. We are just going to go down with a fight, but there's just so much damage raining down on their safe. They can't do anything about it. They literally can't do anything about it. I mean, our players are pretty decent as well. Like, the Bell's been tapping, the Brock's been tapping. This Colette has just been getting destroyed. Like, look at this. This is just carnage out there. Absolute carnage. So the crazy thing is, I think if Squeak's hypercharge rate was buffed a little bit more, I think it takes like 2 and a bit supers to get, if I remember correctly. If it took like exactly 2 supers to get, then Squeak would definitely be very meta. Okay, that is a big damage boost. We managed to get the hypercharge Squeak super off in time as well. Damage, that's... Okay, Squeak, he's definitely back. He's definitely back. Like 10 and 1. That is some good stats. So that's going to be the first game. Let's hop into the next one. All right, guys, jumping into the second game then. So, of course, we're going to be trying out Squeak ourselves. I banned Daryl because I think Daryl is an unwinnable matchup still. But I want to try him out against the other assassins because I believe with this, I think he 3-shots Mortis, even if he uses the shield gear. Let me just get my calculator out. Literally nerd Squeak right now. So, if we do 2, 3, 2, 0 times by 3, yes, we do... Actually, no, not if they have the shield gear, but maybe if they get that plus 1.1 times 1.8k. Okay, if it's chain reaction, then I believe it does, even with the shield gear. So we're going to be cooking right now. Buster, it's actually a perfect matchup to showcase if Squeak's actually back or not. Do we go damage gear or speed? I'm gonna see, depending on the matchup, but definitely want to go +1 with Squeak every single time. So yeah, 8,000 damage with 3 shots with the chain reaction. That's a lot. That is a lot. And then imagine the hypercharge on top. Okay, do I just go with damage gear instead here? Just for that extra damage against Squeak and Carl. I think I'm going to have to. Again, we're going to keep chain reaction just because of this damage buff. Even more damage, it's just a recipe for disaster for the opponent. The way that I go with Squeak typically, like, and when his damage gets nerfed, I actually just go to chain reaction because you normally just need to cycle supers more. I mean, not chain reaction, super sticky, the other one, the one that makes you super slow. But when his damage gets buffed, which pretty much is like a yearly occurrence now, I just go to chain reaction because you just absolutely delete everything in your path with Squeak. So we're gonna pop a gadget just about here, just to cause a little bit of chaos in the middle. We get a pinch off with Tara. Nice. The residue didn't get much value, but we do have a Kenji, and Kenji, you guys are wondering, probably is still very, very strong in the meta. Same with Mo as well. I haven't really tested him out too much, but everyone's still banning him, so I guess they don't want to face him right now. Okay, good slow there. Can we get another shot onto him? No, we can't. Okay, the thing that we need to consider is not spam out our shots too much in case the Carl or the Buster, or especially the Carl, just gadgets onto us. We don't want that. Okay, what we don't want is this Buster creeping up onto us. So let's see if we can get the kill. There we go. Gotta be really careful here. Gene pool. That could be detrimental. Here's me like highlighting the gene pool. About to get gene pool to the face. Right, another gadget here. Let's just throw out super. No, normally with the star power that I like. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. I'm gonna die here. No, I'm not. I'm gonna say, if I'm gonna die, at least let it be near my spawn. There's no point risking that. So let's wait. Gene does have pull. Come on, I just need one shot for my hypercharge. It's definitely, yeah. That was very obvious. Looks like there's definitely going to be just a Buster lurking. Let's throw a hypercharge super out here. Let's try and go a bit crazy right now. Thankfully, Carl lagged a little bit, I think, or something. I don't even know what's happening. Okay, get me out there. How am I still alive? I'm just the best. Yep, definitely the best right now. Press my pin because I'm clearly the best. Clearly the best right now. Yep. Okay, 2.7k damage is actually cracked. I think Squeak is actually back, guys. I think he's actually back. Normally, when you shoot with Squeak, you're shooting potatoes, marshmallows, but the opponents don't even feel it. And now, it feels every single shot is actually impactful. I don't know. Like, normally with buffs, I don't actually feel that, but certain brawlers, when they get damage buffs, when you notice it, you know, for example, in the past, like Bo, just other brawlers that got damage buffs, this is another one that you can just feel straight away. So definitely good for Squeak. Squeak fans out there, or actually, is there a few Squeak? I don't know, because Squeak is a pretty annoying brawler. I can't imagine there being too many Squeak mains out there. I mean, he's not one of the least played, but he's not exactly popular, right? He's probably an in-between brawler. I don't know how you can like Squeak. I guess I kind of like playing Squeak, but I hate facing him. I think that's the problem I have. So there's probably going to be a buster here any second. Let's just go with a pinch. Okay, bro, he's just got it out for me. Every single gadget, it's just been going for me. Let's see, we can get the coal down here. Let's throw out my super, so then I'm able to cycle through to another one quicker. Big brain strategy right there. Not big brain going into the buster. I'm just going to throw my super again. I don't even know how he didn't kill me. Oh, close there. I don't know if Gene has ball. Okay, does have ball. And he just goes for a blind pull. Yeah, of course. What kind of Gene player even does that? Why would you just blind pull? Why? Why would you do that play? It was a good play, obviously, because it was winning on the game, but... Okay. Here we go. One, yes. Hypercharge super as well. Here we go. I'm the best player in the world. Oh, there we go. Team wipe. Yeah, that was all me. Run away. Just run. Tara, run. Run. We're going to spam a gadget down the lane. I think my buster hasn't made it. There is a gene pool, though. There's a gene pool this time. It's a gene pool. Okay. Let's just gadget the buster again, because he is the biggest threat right now. Nice. Some good damage onto him. And he can't really do anything. Even if I go down here, it doesn't even matter, because I'm in spawn. Beautiful. Why have I got a feeling that this Gene is lurking? Okay, Gene's right side. Let's keep shooting left. Keep shooting left. No one's left right now. No one's left, Tara. Doesn't matter. Kenji's just busted. Right. That's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. As I said, this is just a first test. So this is actually like the first time I played Squeak in ranked. Just getting a first feeling for him. And again, 10-1. I'm not against like the smartest people in the world. But I just still really feel the damage buff. I think he's going to be fantastic now in this meta. But yeah, that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.